This is what it looks like when a civilization decides to completely hollow itself out.
There is a comedian by the name of Graham Linehan from the UK.
Yeah.
Here's Fox covering him being arrested for exercising what we once called free speech.
This comes as British comedian Graham Linehan posted yesterday that he's been arrested again. When he landed at Heathrow Airport, Linehan says he was met by 5 armed officers. He says they told him he was being arrested over 3 posts on X. Linehan writes, quote, "In a country where pedophiles escape sentencing, where knife crime is out of control, where women are assaulted and harassed every time they gather to speak, the state had mobilized 5 armed officers to arrest a comedy writer for this tweet. And no, I promise you, I am not making this up."
Yeah, it definitely is not new. I mean, the New York Post reported just a few months ago that they'd had dozens and dozens of arrests per day based on social media postings. Meanwhile, obviously, they have crime problems that are out of control in the UK. They've had massive scandals inside the UK government and covered up by the UK media, including that Rotherham grooming gang scandal, which actually spanned a number of cities in the UK. And currently, Yvette Cooper, who's the Home Secretary over there, is talking about importing more refugees from the Middle East who are presumably not going to share sort of the UK's historic values. So this is what it looks like when a civilization decides to completely hollow itself out.
Well, I don't know who that fast-talking little guy is, but he makes a good point. There's been a lot of really bad stuff happening in the UK, like the mass grooming and raping by Pakistani gangs. They're not even gangs, like just they're random men that
like
have been
Middle Eastern men that were allowed to come to here.
Right. So we've had an awful lot of that, and they're going after the comedians. So I guess we should all just be happy to live in the United States, at least the 3 of us, huh?
Yes, but also we should be happy that, you have comedians like this who are still willing to stand their ground, because did you see the way that he showed up today for court? He had the signs hanging around his chest, saying there's no such thing as a transgender child. And on the flip side, keep men out of women's sports. Oh, you have it. Okay, cool. Yeah, because that was definitely a win.